to DNF or not to DNF? That is one of the most pressing questions of 2026. When time is limited and options are endless, where do you draw the line and quit the book? Do you have a chapter limit? Do you switch formats? Do you stick it out and finish it for the invisible trophy and bragging rights? Join us today to learn how we deal or don't deal with books we just aren't enjoying. Some of the books we have unceremoniously DNF and those we wish that we had. Hello, readers. Welcome back to Stace and Jace Spill the Book. I'm Stace.
I'm Jace.
So, DNFing. It's a huge thing online right now. I never noticed so much chatter about it before, but especially in my Instagram groups and some of my Facebook groups, it's becoming very apparent that a lot of people will go and talk in these groups and say, does it get better? Should I DNF it or should I continue? And it's probably one of the biggest topics of the year so far. Like, have you noticed this online at all, Jace?
I've noticed it. I think I've noticed it a lot recently, but in past things too, where even like a TikTok, you see somebody like reviewing a book, and they're like, "Oh, I only got this far. Like, does it really get better?" Like, maybe for them it did. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just not for you.
I find that books are very subjective. Like,
Totally.
for me, it's a mood thing. I am the epitome of a mood reader. And if I ain't in the mood for something, I am just not in the fucking mood for it. And it might not be the book's fault. It might not be the format's fault. But if I think I'm in the mood for a fantasy and I start reading it and I realize actually I'm in the mood for a thriller, I do something called not for now. So I don't necessarily DNF the book, do not finish the book. I will put it to one side and come back to it later. Is that something you do, or do you make a decision about saying no and just stop right there?
No, I do the same thing, but I called it a slow ghost because if I start it and I stop it, I'm probably not going back to it. Like,
Really?
yeah. So like I use Fable, the Fable app to track my books or whatever. And last year I went a little hard on the reading. I mean, I got through 170 books last
Yeah,
year,
you
which is
fucking did.
crazy.
You
But there
did.
were some where like I start them and I'm not feeling it, and I just moved it from reading to wants to read. And
Oh,
I will probably never go back to them if I'm being honest.
so
But
you
they're
ghost.
still there.
You're a ghoster. But do you
The
think
books
that if
don't
you ever
know.
No, that's true. Neither does the author. You've already paid for it. What the fuck do they care at that point?
Yeah. Or borrowed it, whatever.
So do you think that maybe it might be a mood thing for you
100%. Yes.
and you don't think about ever going back?
Nah, no, because by this point, the point that I have slow ghosted it or whatever,
Yeah.
I've already found like 10 other things I want to read. Like my TBR is insane, and now that I'm on book of the month, it's gonna get worse. And you got me using Libby for audiobooks, so that's making it worse. Like I don't really think I'll go back. I might, but I doubt it.
It's funny because I will, but I very rarely don't, and I think it's because I already paid for this fucking book. If I paid
Yeah.
for it, I'm fucking reading it. It's happening. Because then I feel like I have wasted money. Now, it's a different matter if I borrowed it. Like, I will sometimes borrow books from Kindle Unlimited, and I'm just like, "I'm not feeling you right now," and I'll just send you back, and then I forget because I don't
Yeah.
make a note. Like, oh, fuck, what book was it? So there was a book I was reading, my cousin was like, "Oh, you might like this one," and I think I got, like, 20 pages in, and I'm like, "I'm just really not feeling this right now," and I sent it back, and she was like, "Did you read that one?" I'm like, "I don't remember." Like, that's how little I cared. And I
Yeah.
know it's gonna write it down, and I'm like, "Oh, I have a book here to say DNF," and I'm like, for life of fucking me, I can't remember who wrote it, what it was about, what genre it was, so clearly I didn't care for it. But I am a
Yeah.
real mood reader. And my husband's like, "What does mood reading mean being in the mood to read?" I'm like, "Nah, it's about how you feel about what you wanna read." Like, are
Mhm.
you a mood reader?
I think so. I don't know. I go back and forth between a few genres though. Like I've been on a pretty big romance kick lately just 'cause they're fluffy and they're easy to get through.
Yeah.
But I like the romantic-y ones. I've got a few. I'm actually looking at a few right now on my desk holding my phone up. But like Arcana Academy, so good. The games God's Play, Abigail Owen. I cannot wait for the third one, which was out right now.
Yeah.
I digress. Like, I don't know.
'Cause I
Mood-ish.
I bounce all over the place. Like, I right now I'm doing a John Mars book, it's his latest one. But yesterday I read a sci-fi. And then this morning I actually started out with somebody had done like a retelling of Dracula, but made
Okay.
Dracula like this young man, but he's old and he doesn't want to be a vampire, so he's making all these elixirs to stop himself from drinking blood, but he's got this like parasite connected to it that's like it's like a wolf that like goes and kills people because he's not getting his blood. And Mina is like a girl that's in the village and they fall in love, but he's not biting her. And I'm like, oh, this is so cute. But it's like, it was an odd book for me to pick in between sci-fi and thriller. It was like I'm
Yeah.
weird. I'm really weird. Like there's no,
It's
I'm chaos. I swear to fucking God, I'm just pure chaos.
it's allowed. I used to be a really big thriller reader and then I had kids. And now I can't do things that have to do with kids or like missing parents,
Oh,
anything like that. I can't do it.
oh, that's really weird because I didn't even think about that. And I have a lot of kids, and I'm like, yeah, I like my thrillers.
Hey,
I
to
like
each
my
their own.
thrillers. Like I wanted to read that one, Playground, but apparently a lot of people can't get past like the 40 something page. It's really graphic. But I want the audio back, and nowhere has it. And I'm not paying for it because it might not be any good.
That's fair.
You know what I'm like?
Spend money on a sure thing.
Yeah, exactly. Especially audiobooks. Audiobooks are pricey. And it's
Yes,
funny,
I don't use Audible anymore.
it's really expensive. Like the credit is okay, but I actually use what you know what I use instead? I use Amazon Music because I already have that attached to my, Amazon account, and I get 1 free book a month, but you don't get to keep it.
Okay.
'Cause that's how I did Project Hail Mary. Because 'cause I'm like, "Well, Libby didn't have it." And I requested like 8 times, like, I've sent messages through to our library, and they're like, "Yeah, probably not gonna happen." Fuck. But I just
Lame.
it's funny because like I said, I try not to DNF books, but I did just DNF my first one of the year, and it was a Lucy Foley book, The Paris
Okay.
Apartment. Oh my god, it was boring. So fucking boring. And I did the audiobook because normally I find audiobooks are easier to get through, like books
Because
that
they
I'm not
are. You listen
enjoying.
so fast too. You go like 3 times speed. I don't understand how you do that.
Oh, I love it, 'cause then I can get 2 or 3 books in a day, but this book was just so boring. And I sent a message to my cousin, I'm like, "Oh, that Lucy Foley book." She was like, "Yeah, 3 stars." She was like, "But she is always a 3-star for me." And I'm like, "Well, why the fuck do you keep reading her then?" And she's like, "I don't know, 3 stars are okay, I guess." I'm like, "Ooh." I'm like, "Fuck, it was so boring, so boring." Now what's a book that you wished you had DNF'd?
Oh, you know the answer to this already, and I
I
might
know,
catch
but the
flack with
listeners
this.
don't.
I know, I might catch flack with this for the listeners, and I wanna start off by saying, yes, the book was pretty, and it was lush, and it was lyrical, but I want my money back for the time I wasted reading it, and that is Where the Crawdads Sing. I
I
hated
lent
it.
you that one.
I know, and I had to force myself to read it because you said it was so good, and by the time I was done, I just sat there like, I could have had a root canal and been happier.
What was it about the book you didn't like? Because I loved it. I
I was
like
just so bored. I
what
was
was you
so
expecting?
bored.
What was you
I don't
expecting?
know. I don't remember. I just there was so much hype around it that it was so good and like it was so engaging. It was beautiful and the story was amazing and I was bored to fucking tears.
Do you read a lot of, literary fiction? This was something I was thinking about. Now, I know it's touted as a thriller because of the story of what goes on with her, but
Ugh, it was not thrilling.
well, because I don't think it technically was. I think it was literary fiction, which means that, like, it's a lot of flowery fluff, right? That's
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
I don't really read a lot of that.
and I think that's why you didn't like it.
Which is which is fair. Which is fair. I'm not saying it was a bad book. I have
Yeah,
never
you
said it was
are.
a bad book. No, I've never said it's a bad book. I just said I hated it. So it
It's
wasn't for
funny.
me.
It's funny because it was probably one of my favorites of that year, and I really wanted to reread it, and I'm scared that I won't like it now. But I'm in a
Oh,
different
speak
place in my life
yeah,
where I won't like it.
moving past that for a second,
Yeah,
because talking about rereading a book or a series you used to love,
yeah,
my friend Megan and I, this past year, right near the end, we decided we were gonna reread the Twilight series because we both loved it.
yeah. And
I wish I hadn't have done it.
right? Right? You get that because now you are
She couldn't even finish it. She made it all the way, I think, to, like, maybe the beginning of Breaking Dawn, and she quit, so she DNF'd that one. I powered through because last year I was quantity over quality, and I wish I wouldn't have done it, kinda wrecked it for me. I
yeah.
won't read those again. For the rest of my life, I will not read those again.
But this is what I'm worried about because think about the last time you read Twilight. Before that, you were in a different place in your life, and that's what I
100%.
was saying about
I was, like,
DNFing
18.
books. Yeah, but that's what I mean about DNFing books. I think that it's also conducive to where you're at in your life, what kind of things are happening in your life. Like you become a mum, right? And you now the
Mhm.
idea of like these thriller books is not it doesn't excite you
They
anymore because
don't
it's
work for me anymore,
no, because it's the realism, I guess, because now you have a feeling
with some
about it.
exceptions. With some exceptions, I will still read everything Riley Sager ever writes and
Yeah.
Jennifer McMahon. They are my always read, and they can be classified as thriller, some of them. I will read those, but
Yeah.
just, like,
But they're
pick a
more
random thriller, can't do it.
but she's more like, I always find they're a little bit
Paranormal.
more paranormally, right? Like, it's got that
Hers
and I
are.
yeah.
Actually, some of his did too,
Yeah.
but
Like
they were never really paranormal though, his aren't. His are they seem like it, but it's like a
yeah,
red
they have,
herring.
like, the tone of, like, could it be? Is it?
Yeah,
Isn't it? And I really like that in a thriller
I
book. I
love
like
him.
the I really like his writing too. I remember because you gave me one of his books to borrow, and I didn't much care for it, and I can't remember which one it was now.
Was it The Last Time I Lied?
Yeah, I think
The
it
one
might have
about
been.
at the lake, the summer camp?
Yeah, I think it might have been, and I just it
Yeah,
was a little slow for me, but you're like, you
keep
have to
going.
keep trying, and you were right because I love a lot of his work, a lot of his work,
Yeah,
but again, I think it was a mood thing, and I would like to try that one again to see whether it was just my mood back then.
that's fair. I won't read Crawdads again, so I hope you don't wanna deep dive that here because
No,
I won't do it.
no, I can't because I'm really worried I'm not gonna like it, and that's gonna ruin it for me, gonna ruin it, and I
Well, then maybe
can't
you should reread it and you can come to the dark side.
no! Hell no. Now, there is a book that I almost didn't finish, and it's because I was going through, like, a Blake Crouch phase, like, people kept saying that his books are really, really good because he writes, like, sci-fi thriller books, and I was
Mhm.
intrigued, and there was a TV show of it called Wayward Pines. Like, there's
Oh,
a
I didn't know that was
trilogy.
what it is.
Yeah, it is. It's a TV show. I haven't seen it yet, and I wanted to read the books first. But I started reading book 1 and it was good, and then all of a sudden it was like, there's aliens. Like, they're not in a town in the '60s, they're actually far, far in the future, and there's creatures trying to eat them and everyone's dead. And I'm like, "This is not where I
What?
was expecting it to go." And I'm like, "I don't like this." And I stopped reading it. And then Hannah, because she also had the books from the library, and she was like, "I don't know about this." And I'm like, "I think I'm gonna stop reading it." And she was like, "I think I have stopped reading it." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I was like, "You know what? I just need to know. I need to know." You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
pushed through and I'm like, "Now do I really want book 2?" I'm like, "Fuck it." The library had it, so I did it, and actually books 2 and book 3 were actually really fucking good.
Okay.
Really good. And I was so close because I nearly did. I'm like, "This book is God!" I'm like, "Who did this? Who took this book and went, 'Oh my god, it's aliens?' Like, fuck off." But I'm actually very, very glad that I did finish in the end because, it actually was a really good trilogy. Book 1 was not the greatest, but book 2 and book 3 was phenomenal. So, I'm
Nice.
glad that I powered through, I really am.
The one series that I'm happy I powered through when I almost quit 10 times was Crescent City, and I know you haven't read it yet.
No, not yet.
You're gonna have to, but to get through the first, like, 100 pages of the first one, it took me forever. I didn't get it. I had just come off of reading like Avatar. Same author. It felt like different style of writing, it was in a different world. Like it was very hard. And I picked it up, I put it down, I picked it up, I put it down. I finally powered through it and it was really good. And so were the other two. But I did the other two in audio, which made it easier.
Yeah, I have them. Like, I bought all of her books as box sets what books she's done so far in each series, and I want to. It's just I really hate reading unfinished series. It's gotten to the point now where George R. R. Martin has ruined it for me. Ruined it.
Yeah, he's
I
never
will
finishing that one.
I won't. I don't care if he releases both books now. I ain't fucking buying them. I ain't fucking reading them. I'm fucking done with him. Done, done, done. Like, he's ruined it for me. Ruined. And it's not even like his book series was brilliant, but I had fucking questions. And now I'm like, fuck you. I hope you choke on a pizza.
I like the theory that's going around that like because of how the ending of the show was so poorly received, like that's what it was going to be, that he
Yeah.
just said fuck it. He's not gonna finish it because people hated how it ended.
But he could fix this for me. He could have fixed it. And he's been saying it. He's been almost finished book 6 since fucking what, 2016?
Something like that, yeah.
So people are hoping that he dies and someone else ghostwrites it.
That's probably the only way it's ever gonna get finished.
I think he shelved it, I really do. I don't think he's got any plans to finish it. I think he
Yeah, he went
shelved
back
it.
and started writing the Targaryen stuff instead.
Yeah,
Like,
I ain't buying those either.
okay. Ugh.
Yeah, it made me really fucking mad. So I haven't started Crescent City yet just because it's not finished, and Akatar's really annoying me as well because that's not finished, and I understand she's doing other stuff and she's busy,
Yeah.
but I feel the same way about Fourth Wing. I'm like, "Great, now she's, like, taking a break and writing other shit. You got fans, bitch. Come on."
Like, I get that she is contracted to write for contemporary. She deserves a break, but like I'm with you. By the time the next one comes around, I'm already losing interest. I
Yeah,
am. It's not
yeah,
holding my attention. I didn't think Onyx Storm was all that great, and that big plot twist at the end, like finishing at the bottom of a page,
yeah. I
okay.
I
But like, can we know when the next one is coming, please?
No, no, I think the end of next year, I think, is when it's being touted. But again, I'm wondering if maybe the publishers were pushing for her to finish things too quickly, and that's why she's like, "We're gonna
She did say
stop."
that though. She completely burnt out. Like when she put out Fourth Wing and then Iron Flame. I don't even think there was a full year between those
No,
when they
no, I
came
don't think
out,
there
right?
was. No, no, I think you're
Yeah, I
right.
don't remember. I didn't get into them when they very first came out. They were both released when you lent them to me, but
Yeah,
I devoured those books, both of
yeah,
them in like 3 days. But Onyx
yeah,
Storm was a chore.
yeah, but I get the feeling again that it's a mood thing, right? Well, now,
Yeah,
like, 2 years on, maybe I'm not into dragons anymore.
maybe. Right now I'm into tarot cards, according to the Arcana Academy.
Then you should definitely do One Dark Window because I actually think that duology really would
Okay.
suit you. It's well written. Yes,
Add to list.
it's it's not like she doesn't write fast-paced books, but she gives you a lot of really nice story building and world building. I actually quite enjoyed her. I'm gonna try again, The Night and the Moth because I did the audiobook and I found it really slow and cumbersome, but I bought the book, so I'm gonna try and read it because I think sometimes switching formats help. I really do. I truly
Yeah,
believe that.
I think I'm
So
gonna have to do that with Alchemized.
yeah,
'Cause I bought it. I have it. It's up on my shelf looking real pretty up there. But I read like 15 pages and I put it down.
I did the audiobook. I felt it was too long. I could have cut 500 pages and no one would have fucking noticed. I'm telling you right now, I could have gone through the whole thing. I could have given you
Yeah.
500 solid pages and no one would have known.
That's what I keep hearing. And like
Yeah,
I read Manacled before it was taken off the internet or whatever. I have it on my Kobo, on my
yeah,
phone, whatever. And it was so good. It was really sad. It was really hard to read, but I could not put my phone away long enough. Like I had to get it. So I was really looking forward to it.
yeah.
And I put it down. I have not picked it back up.
Yeah, that's really sad. That's a real shame because what I heard was that Manacle really was the magic. And to make it publishable, she had to change a lot of stuff. And apparently, some stuff she didn't change suddenly didn't make sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I
I could
heard
see
that a
it
lot
because
too.
I could see it when you write a fan fiction about a well-known and well-loved series, like, to try and change everything. I don't know. I props to the author for being able to do it. I certainly couldn't, but
No.
I l I have a hard time saying I enjoyed Manacled because that is not a book to be enjoyed. It's a
No.
book to be felt,
I
but,
understand what you mean. But yeah,
you know?
I just wasn't wowed. I wasn't wowed.
Yeah, I put it away. Maybe it would have been different if I would have read Alchemist first
Maybe.
and then Manacled after, but to know where it came from, I couldn't do it, and I was really excited for it.
I
I was
know, I
really bummed when I
remember.
couldn't do it.
I
Yeah.
know, I had FOMO so bad with that book, so fucking bad, and I never get FOMO, ever,
Yeah.
and I had to. But part 1 was just, I don't know, it was boring. It was really everyone's like, "Oh, part 2." I'm like, "Well, that's great. You pay all this money for a fucking book," and everyone's like, "We'll just get to part 2. Part two's the good part."
Yeah. I I wouldn't know
I
'cause
know!
I
Well,
DNF'd it.
you should get it from the library. I think if you try the audio, maybe it might be easier to get through, but it's still a long audiobook. It's like 30
Yeah.
something hours. Yeah, like, your face are like, "Fuck."
That's so long. Maybe I'll pick the book out about this year because this year I'm quality reading and not quantity reading. I
Yeah.
don't have the same desire to see how many books I can crush in 1 year
Well, you
like I did
nailed it
last
last
year.
year. You
Last year
absolutely
was
nailed it.
insane. My goal was 40.
Yeah. Well, you had so much going on last year. I'm really proud of you for
Thank
getting as much
you.
as you got done.
So am I. I still can't believe I read as much as I did in August, which is wedding month. And then in
Yeah.
November, I literally finished a book a day, thanks to audiobooks and not watching TV and like reading when my kids were sleeping and being a
Yeah.
fast reader. But like it was a lot of books.
It definitely helps. But I'm wondering, like, because I know you already ordered your book of the month. So you
I
already
did.
what did you pick?
One and only.
Okay. See, I've put it in and pulled it out and put it in and pulled it out 6 times already. I'm
The
having
little blurb, as soon as I read it, I was like, adds to cart. I'm done. I think that sounds so cute.
I think it's because right now I'm finding it hard to settle to genre. Like, I'm
Yeah.
bouncing around so much, I can't decide what to pick, and I originally, I had decided when you first told me Book of the Month had put their options out for February, I was gonna go with The X's by Leodora Darlington, but I
That sounded good too.
also find that sometimes debuts often are not brilliantly written, and I'm looking for perfect, I think. So I still haven't
Yeah.
ordered my box, and I did pick add-ons, like, they're not I didn't pick
Yeah. Yeah.
the picks for February,
What'd you
but
pick?
I picked Sarah Pekkanen's Gone Tonight. I fucking love her writing, love it. Alice Feeney's My Husband's Wife, because I did get I have that on my ebook, I got an art
Yeah.
copy of it, so I know it's brilliant. I thought, "Fuck it, I want it for myself." And then Libby
Trophy.
Page's This Book Made Me Think of You. I love the cover. It's
It
not
is a
even
really pretty
about
cover.
it's not even about the story. I'm like, "That book is so
Look
pretty."
at you judging a book by its cover.
Oh, I always do. That is
So do I.
no, that is if a book doesn't look good on the outside, how do I know the person's bothered to put quality writing into it if they couldn't even be bothered to wow me with the cover?
Yeah. I
Like,
put
this
add-ons in my box this time too. I didn't
what'd you do?
last I put in Most Eligible, which is one of the books from last month there, and then
Yeah.
The Compound.
The Compound, I heard, is really fucking good. I saw it all over Bookstagram, probably in December, and they invited me to do the book tour, but I didn't have time for it, so I said no, and
Yeah.
now I'm really kicking myself. Really
I'm
kicking myself.
excited. I like I like reality TV dating shows. I'm not even a little bit embarrassed to admit it. It's true. I'm a sucker for it. So those two are both reality TV shows. Sign me the fuck up. I can't wait to get them.
Oh, you might like, what the fuck was it called? Honeymoon Stage. It's
I haven't.
a romancy with a little, like it's not really a thriller, it's kinda got these mystery vibes to it, but this woman, she's working on a set for, a celebrity couple, and
Mm,
they call it celebriality TV or something, and it's all about
okay.
things that were happening on set there while she was working behind the scenes, and then the current day is her getting married to, this guy, who happen to be a childhood star, and they're gonna have their own spin-off show, but she doesn't know if she wants to get married and be in the spotlight and have this show, and then she's remembering all the stuff that happened on set, and she kinda wants to fix the mystery before she can decide what to do with her future, and I actually thought it was pretty good fucking book.
That sounds good. Sounds
Yeah,
a little
so
bit
if you
Scooby-Doo.
if you like the reality TV stuff, you might actually be quite interested in that one. I did the audiobook. I got an audio, like, ALC of it a couple months back, and I'm still thinking about it now, and that never happens.
Well, there you go. It must be good.
But book of the month, the one thing that I really enjoy about book of the month is that they're all the same size. Every book on my shelf behind me is the same fucking size,
This
and
was my first book of the month.
I know, I love that. I have that one too. I ordered that one. I
For
had to.
listeners who aren't watching, it's a hardcover copy of Daisy Jones and the Six, my favorite book of all time.
Is it still your favorite book of all time?
Absolutely.
Yeah? What is it
Yep.
about that book that
I
makes it that?
don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's not the I think it's the audiobook. It's the audiobook. The
Yeah.
audiobook is it blew my mind. It was the first audiobook I ever listened to, and it just
Oh,
feels like you're listening to a podcast, and we shouldn't talk about that book here because we're gonna be deep diving it
no,
later anyways.
we won't do that, but I just thought that was really intriguing because your very first book of the month book is a book we're deep diving next month, and I was just
I'm
like,
so excited for that though. Ugh.
"So am I."
Ah.
I'm planning on watching the show. I told Mike, I'm like, "If you wanna do something in bed," not not that kind of something in bed. I mean, because
We don't
I'm
need to
going to
hear
watch
about
it.
that.
Yeah, no one needs to know about it. But I mean, because usually we watch TV together or I'm reading and I'm like, "I need to do Daisy Jones," and he was like, "I'll watch it with you."
Right on.
I'm like,
I
"Oh,
need to
alright."
rewatch it too. It's been
I
a while.
I think it's necessary to weigh the 2 against each
Oh yeah,
other.
I have thoughts.
Yeah.
I have thoughts. But moving on, we should not talk about that
No,
right now.
sorry, I digress. It's something I've been so excited to talk about, like,
Me
ugh,
too. Moving on.
moving on. But book of the month.
Stay tuned.
Book of
Stay
yeah,
tuned.
book of the month, book of the month, book of the month. I don't know if you guys actually even do book of the month, but
If you
I
don't, you
finally
should.
yeah, well, I finally convinced you to sign up. I've already been doing it for almost a year, so I'll be getting my, like, BFF box, I think, in March. I think this will be book 11. No, maybe it'll be April then, and then you get a free gift
Okay.
in there, and I'm so excited.
Ooh, I'll get
I
that
know.
next year in January.
Ooh, cool. But
New
they
year, new status with book of the month, I guess.
but I like it, and you get a free book on your birthday too after you've been with them for a year.
Nice.
Yeah, so not this time around, but next year you'll get a free book.
I have two credits right now because I had two friends sign up in January, and I decided to save them for next month so I could have some extra goodies for
Oh,
free.
nice. Well, you only get 1 more box, I think, and then you can start loading it with 4 add-ons.
Yeah, it's one more.
I will cram
I'm
that
gonna
box.
need some more shelves in here.
I wish I had floor to ceiling shelves, but, like, they're just on top now. I got, like,
You
mo
should look at mine up there.
I know your shelves are
That's what
so
you need.
I
That's what you need.
know. Your shelves are
Robbie's
so
great.
pretty.
Rob is awesome building those for me.
You are very, very lucky to have the kind of husband who will go, "Okay," to whatever crazy plan you've got. I guess Mike does as well, but he will kinda side eye me a little bit too.
No, I told Rob the vision and he brought it to life and I love it in here. It's my favorite room in the house. It's Dixie's favorite room too.
"Hey, Dex!" Beautiful dog.
She's a getter.
I'm really glad that you signed up for Book of the Month because I think that being able to, discuss choices because I've had no one to talk to about this. I'm like, I've got no one to bounce ideas off of, no one to see what they're ordering. But I think I
Yeah.
might add the, what was that one you put it as an add-on? Not the compound, what was the other one?
Most eligible.
I think I might add that as an add-on. I have
Do
2
it. We can
credits too.
buddy read it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we can do that because I'm always in the mood for a little romancy. It's a romance book, right?
I kind of. I think it's like an undercover journalist is on a reality TV dating show.
Oh,
if I remember correctly,
ooh, that sounds even better.
right? And then the one and only is like a psychic in a love triangle.
Ooh.
And then the compound is like Love Island and Lord of the Flies had a baby.
Yeah, I heard that. Like I said, like, people were absolutely blown away with this book, and I was saying it was a lot of 4 and 5 stars, and some of these book reviewers that I follow, they're hard asses, and I mean hard asses. Like, you'll be hard pressed for them to do 3.5 stars on a lot of the shit they read, and they were giving out 4 and 5s.
Wow. Must be good
Yeah,
then.
I think you're in for a real fucking treat there. I haven't even got through my last 2 boxes of book of the month. Like, Best Offer Wins. No, I was offered, because it's Celadon, but they were doing, read-alongs, so they were getting a bunch of, like, Instagrammers together to read it, and I missed the sign-off date, and so I added it to my box thinking, "I will read it." And yeah, I'm ready, yeah. It was sitting on my shelf, and I'm like, "Why are you over there? You don't belong over there, you should be." And Mike was like, "Well, you were gonna read it." And I'm like, "Well, clearly I'm not gonna, because it's still sitting
That
over
goes
there."
there you go. That just goes back to our tagline from the beginning. So many books, so little time.
There is no fucking time for all the books I wanna read. I need 18 of me just to be able to, like, keep up with the amount that I
Like a
get
remote.
sent. Like, I'm getting to the
I
point
need
now
a
where I'm
remote.
like, I got a copy of The Thrashers, and I already did the audiobook. I'm not entirely sure why the publisher sent me a paperback copy of it knowing I'd already reviewed it, and I'm like, "Maybe I should start throwing them at you, and you can stop posting and just tag me." Like,
I can
Thrashers
do
is
that.
actually pretty good. It was actually a really good audiobook.
I can do that. If you need a home for the books, I have space.
It's not
I
even
can make
about
this.
needing a home, it's more about, well, now you'll be able to post about it, and I have spread the joy.
Ah, yes.
I could be your fairy book mother.
Oh,
Sprinkle the
cover me in
love.
that book dust, baby.
Dusting.
You get a book,
Yeah.
and you get a book, and you get a book, and you get a book.
Well, not
You get all the
everybody.
books.
I'm not spoiling everyone, just the people I like, and I think I like you, and that's about it. I wouldn't send cousins books to my cousin Jackie, she lives too fucking far. Do you know how much it costs to ship books to the UK? Because I was gonna do it. I was gonna send her a book. I was like, "I got a couple of books I think you'd enjoy." It was gonna cost me $40
Gross.
just to ship them, and I'm like, "Fuck that." And then I was like, "Maybe I'll go on Amazon and then just send them to her house." Well, let me do I'm like, "You know
That's
what? I
true.
don't love you that much. Just spend $40 on shipping." Alright. You're gonna get it
Just
on
go buy
Kindle.
yourself these books and pretend they're from me.
Exactly. Maybe I'll just send her some PayPal money. One of the things that I actually enjoy about Book of the Month is just how cheap the hardcovers are for add-ons, because I think we get really raked over the coals here on pricing for books.
Yeah.
My cousin went to the store and bought 4 hardcovers, brand new, for 10 quid. Brand
What is that in
new.
Canadian dollars?
Well, so $10 10 quid over there is like $18. But she got, and they were new releases. I'm not talking about, like, older books. I'm talking new releases.
Brutal.
She got 5 Riley Sager books off of Amazon for 20 quid. Hardcovers.
Rude.
Right? Fuck. It's not
Uh,
cheap to read here. Reading is
no,
not a cheap hobby unless you are using exclusively the library or KU, which I do a lot of Libby.
I love Kindle Unlimited.
I do too. I do. I really enjoy Kindle Unlimited. It's just I forget about it. I think I paid for, like, 6 months and got 1 book. Could have bought a
I
hardcover.
love Kindle. I went so hard on Kindle Unlimited last year. I signed up for my it was in March, the end of March.
Yeah.
I signed up and just had the app on my phone. And I went down an Elsie Silver rabbit hole and I read like her entire back catalog. And then later last year I went down a Megan Quinn
Yep.
rabbit hole because all of her stuff's on there too.
Oh, yeah.
I read 18 of her books last year.
Yeah. It's well worth it. It's just I have this habit of, like, I clear off, like, I listen to or read a couple NetGalley books, I write the reviews, and then I request 12 more because that's girl math right there. That's Stacy math that doesn't math. Like, finish 2, get 20. Yeah. Because I can keep up with that. No, I can't. But I'm a nightmare And I'm absolutely loving the Taylor Jenkins reads that we're doing, and then I'm doing other books, and I've got no time.
Yeah, you're reading with a purpose right now.
Yeah, and I
So,
love it. I do, but it just means that I'm gonna keep ordering book of the month, and I'm probably never gonna get around to reading them.
yeah,
Unless
one
I
day.
get the audiobooks from Libby, which I have going to admit that I have done about 6 times now.
It counts. Now you have the trophy on your wall.
And now they're unread, like, Mike's like, "Did you even read that one?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got the audio back." And he was like, "No, I mean, did you pick it up and crack it open?" I'm like, "Oh, no. No, no,
It's
no.
too pretty for that.
Oh, no, 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 no." Like, I'm waiting for, Stephanie Garber's new one. I have it, the audiobook will be here in 2 weeks.
There you go.
We hope that you have enjoyed our rundown of Book of the Month for February and whether or not you should DNF books. I'm of the opinion that if you ain't fucking enjoying it, just shelf it. Try again later. JC doesn't think you come back. Just walk away and
Hey,
forget about it.
just walk away and be done.
Yeah.
If you don't, why waste more time on something that is boring you? Don't don't be like me and finish it just to say you did it. There are no trophies for completing a book you're not loving.
And I do agree with that, but I sometimes feel like it could be a mood thing. So I think the whole moral of our episode today is do what feels right for you because it's your reading journey and no one else should have an opinion on it. So don't
100%. It's personal.
exactly, and don't feel ashamed for not finishing a book
It
because
really shouldn't be that taboo.
no, but I think it's again, people think it reflects on the author, and I really don't think it does. So
Oh, I could DNF something and then pick up something else that I like by the same author.
yeah. So we are fully in team do what's best for you, and if that means DNFing and walking away and never coming back, go for it. We fully support you. Now,
Absolutely.
if you have not signed up for Book of the Month yet, I'm going to put JC's code in our caption so that if you would like to try a box in Canada, I think the first one is $20. So you can try it for that. But in the US, if you're in the US, it's $4 and shipping is always free. So really, what's the harm in giving it a shot? I
Yeah.
know, right? Look at the look on your fucking face. We get gypped. I told you.
I think it was actually 15 for that first box with the code.
Or
It was
was it?
15.
Okay,
Yeah, in
maybe
Canada.
it's 15 then, but I think I paid 20 for my first box. So again, I got
I
gypped.
used your code and I'm pretty sure it was 15.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay, so
yeah.
use JC's code. You may well get booked for 15. You may get it for 20. I guess it's
We'll
gonna be
find
like
out.
that. Where you
If you use the
last
code,
month.
let us know.
Let us know, but I'll put JC's code in. She'll get a free credit for a book, and you will get a very cheap first book box. We hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and you should give us a follow on because I'm just about to set up our Facebook page today. Yes, I am, JC. I am
So
doing it today.
exciting.
And I'm going to set up our Spotify channel, which will be Stace and Jace Spill the Book. I am so happy that you guys are here, and we hope that you guys have the reading week that you deserve, and we will catch you next week. Take care, readers.
Bye, guys.